Good morning, everybody. I just wanted you to see that we start the gratitude journey today, day one, and I am wearing my thankful shirt. I also have another one that says grateful. But anyway, thank you for joining me live or being here on the replay or even watching it 3 or 4 days from now. I am super grateful, and drop me a line if you have questions or you have a comment. Drop me a line and I will pop back in and answer them. So today is day one of the gratitude journey. And why did I pick November? Well, I'll be honest with you. I actually didn't even really know this, and I just learned this today. But November is actually gratitude month. Excuse me, I had to fix my screen. November is actually gratitude month. It's a really good time for us to seep into this. Morning, Mrs. Crystal Jensen. It's a really good time for us to tap back into the grateful pieces that we have, especially in this month. This month is ruled by the number 6, which is really about creativity and, like, oh my goodness, harmony and balance, and really understanding what foundations we have created over the course of this year, 2020, as we lead into the last 2 months of 2020. And if anyone knows, everyone knows that the election in the States is occurring tomorrow. And so this is a really good time for us to start tapping into our own gratitude so that we can help manage our energy during these tumultuous times, during all of the anxiety that we're feeling. There's lots of different feelings and energies that are happening. And one of the most beautiful things that I have done this is I've joined a community called the Sacred Self Community, and it's absolutely lit me up. It balances me, it keeps me on track, and I'm really grateful for it. But on day one, I wanted to start, and it was an interesting way and a reason why I decided to start my day one with being grateful for sunsets. And here's the interesting part. I very rarely get to see a sunset because my house actually faces to the east. So I actually see more sunrises than I actually do in the sunsets. And that's why I also revel in them. I think they're the most beautiful, they're mysterious. The colors just get richer and richer as the year goes on. And as we lean into winter, as we get to winter, these sunsets are going to be more dynamic. They're just going to invoke in us moments to have to reflect in awe. And as a kid, we never used to pay attention to these things. We never used to really look at the sunset. Yeah, sure, it was here, the sunset came, that meant it was the end of the day. Well, that's really what they are. It's an indication for passing of time, the end of the day. It's a moment to reflect and really get into your soul and ask yourself, was I the person I wanted to be today? Did I live to my fullest? Did I feel everything I wanted to feel? Was I truthful? Did I live in that? And can I be grateful for what today brought me? The lessons, the challenges, all of the things that could possibly have gone into that day. The sunset is our reminder to take it all in. It's one more day under our notches. It's a memory we might have created. It's something we may have done that we were super excited that we're starting. And it's just a beautiful way to reflect on that ending of that day, that time passing. It's also can be super spiritual for lots of people because sunsets are mysterious. They're unknown. We don't know why the color of the sky is making it that way, but it is beautiful. And maybe it's a time when we don't question, that we just be, that we're not trying to control, but we're just enjoying, that we're really allowing our souls to speak to ourselves, right? And to just really listen. And so I always sit in my backyard and I get like tidbits of pink sky at the end of the night. I don't get like the beautiful bright one because I am facing towards the east instead of towards the west where the sun is setting. But the sunset, and in my post that I took, that sunset is where my parents live, and they have the most beautiful view out towards the west, and they get these gorgeous sunsets, and it feels like the sky is on fire, and it can almost transcend you into that transformation of peace without fighting it. Just allow it to come and allow it to settle, right? So I am so grateful for what sunsets give me at the end of my day, that they allow me a moment to see the beauty that nature actually provides in a busy day that I might have been busy doing or sitting behind a computer screen or stuck in my house and not really have been able to enjoy nature the way I'd want to enjoy nature. Um, it is that breath and release at the end of your day to say, I made it, I did it, and I'm here, and now I get to go rest. And so just lap that in and be grateful for that because I fully am. And this is why I do this gratitude journey. And so I will be here live Monday through Friday because I am very, very conscious about not being in social media land in times when my family is together and connected. I might pop in and take a picture here and there, but I really don't like to spend time in social media. So sitting down here doing a live when my family is trying to do things in the house, it's like chaos and crazy. And so I will be here live Monday through Friday, but I will be sharing the 64 days all along the way. And hopefully, this will get us right into that juiciness of what 2021 is going to be. So stay tuned. This is the month where I'm going to find my most creative time, where I'm coming for. I can feel my power coming back. I can feel everything that I was denying myself in the earlier part of 2020 really coming through and standing strong in who I am. And what am I? I am someone who lives in gratitude. There's a difference between walking a journey of gratitude, but actually living in it, actually breathing the gratitude. And when I started to do this, because trust me, 3 years ago, I wasn't that grateful. I was comparing myself to everyone and everything that they had. I could look around my house and I hated everything. Like I honestly did because I just wanted what other people's had, right? Again, that was not learning and leaning into my own gratefulness. And now that I have, I actually don't want what other people have. I was just talking to my real estate agent yesterday because him and his wife took family photos of us. They do this every year, and it's beautiful. And I was saying to him, because he said, when are you guys going to move as a joke? And I said, we probably won't because we love and are so grateful for how we got our house. And I will talk about this further on down the journey, but I'm so grateful. And now that we are in that space, we're not looking for something else. We're just sitting in the abundance of what we already have. And that's what gratitude will do for you. It opens you up. It opens that heart center and allows you to really see what you have, to see what you're creating, to see the changes that you have taken, the steps that you are taking to change your life, right? Gratitude opens you up to that space. And then all of a sudden, the material things and the things that you thought made you happy but didn't really make you happy, it was just great fun buying them, and then now they kind of like sit there and now they either trigger you or they don't, or they're just whatever's. You start to understand what you need, what you require, and what fills your soul. And that is why I'm doing this gratitude journey. So I started with sunsets because I think that they are absolutely beautiful. I was reveling in a bit of a pink sky yesterday. I could see it in the clouds and I thought it was beautiful. And I just wanted to share why I think that they are magnetic, why we should spend time with them, and why we should slow down at the end of our day and take in the sunset. So if you haven't in a long time, I encourage you this week to look for those magical moments, especially at the end of the day. Grab a hot cup of tea or coffee or whatever it is that lights you up and enjoy the magic of nature. So I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. I'll see you all tomorrow for the second day of our gratitude journey. Stay tuned. This is 64 days of pure bliss. I love it. It lights me up. I hope you do too. Talk to you all soon.